Hey everyone, it's me Jenny and welcome to my channel Livingly Knee. So in this video I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to crochet this corner to corner ribbing. You can use this pattern to make a blanket or any project that you want. Okay, but it is more suitable for blanket. Okay, so all the stitches are crochet using half double crochet stitch, and all the stitches crochet in the back loop to get this ribbing effect, except for the stitches at the beginning and at the end of every row. This pattern right here, we start one corner and then we increase until you get the measurement that you want and decrease right here. Okay, so the increase row and the decrease row should be the same amount, the same number. So for example, if you increase 13 rows, the decrease should be 13 rows as well. Okay, it is very easy. I'm going to show you step by step on how to crochet this one right here. This is a baby blanket that I made, measure 22.5 inches for all four sides. Okay, this is a square. Okay, so for this project you do not need to use the yarn, the weight yarn that I use for this blanket right here. You can use any yarn that you want and any crochet hook that's recommended by the based on the yarn that you use. So I do have a tutorial I made 2 years ago on corner to corner ribbing, but that tutorial is not very clear. So now I made a new tutorial and hopefully this tutorial is much easier to follow. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. Okay, so the yarn that I'll be using for this tutorial is this one right here, Red Heart Super Saver Ombre, in this colorway, Spearmint. But of course you can use any weight yarn that you want. This is a medium weight yarn number 4 right there, and this is a 100% acrylic yarn. And for the crochet hook, it's 5mm crochet hook. Okay, you can use any crochet hook size based on the yarn that you use. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to pull the center right here. Okay, so we're going to start by making slip knot. Okay, so once you make your slip knot, you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so once you chain 3, we're going to start row 1. So we're going to make 3 half double crochet in the first chain right here. Okay, 3 half double crochet. So to make a half double crochet stitch, you're going to yarn over, hook in the first chain right here, yarn over, hook in the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, so made the first half double crochet, and now we're going to do the rest of the half double crochet. So this is 2 and 3. Okay, so row 1, start with 3 half double crochet all in the first chain. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so once you made 3 half double crochet, now we're done with row 1. So now we're going to start row 2. So for row 2 is going to be the basic repeats of every row from row 2 onwards until you get the measurement that you want. So every row you're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to turn the work. So now at the first stitch right here, you're going to make 2 half double crochet. Okay, this stitch right here, and you're going to crochet the regular way. You're going to take the front and the back loop together. 1 and 2. Okay, so next we're going to make 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, and you're going to do the half double crochet stitch in the back loop only. Okay, so this is the front loop and this is the back loop. Okay, you're going to make 1 half double crochet in the back loop. Okay, so next we're going to make 3 half double crochet in the very last stitch right here. Okay, 3 half double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so done with row 2. Now for the beginning of the stitch and the last stitch, we're going to crochet both front and back loop. Okay, only the middle we're going to crochet the back loop to get the ribbing effect. So now we're going to do row 3. Start with chain 2, 1, 2. Okay, every row you're going to start with chain 2, turn the work. So the first stitch right here, you're going to make 2 half double crochet stitch and you're going to crochet the front and back loop together. Okay, so 1 and 2. So now we're going to make 4 half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 half double crochet we're going to crochet in the back loop. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now at the very last stitch right here, we're going to make, so this is the chain 2 from the previous row, row 2. So in this chain 2 right here, the last stitch, you're going to make 3 half double crochet. Okay, so for the 3 half double crochet, you're going to crochet the front and back loop together. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now for as the stitch get more and more, it's going to be so hard for you to track the stitch count. So basically every row you're going to increase by 3 stitch. So right here, so in between the first and the last stitch, there's 1 stitch right here, and right here there's 4 stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. So for row 4, so we done row 1, 2, 3. So row 4, it's going to be 7 half double crochet in between the first and the last stitch. So chain every row, start with chain 2, 1, 2, turn the work, and the first stitch, 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2, crochet both front and back stitch together. Okay, as I mentioned, every row you're going to increase by 3 stitch. So right here, 1 half double crochet in between the beginning and the last stitch, 4 half double crochet right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 before the last stitch, the last 3 half double crochet in the last stitch. And for row 4, you're gonna do 7 half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and at the last stitch you're going to make the 3 half double crochet. Okay, so 7 half double crochet, 1 in each stitch, and you're going to crochet all 7 half double crochet in the back loop. Five, 6, and 7. Okay, so the last stitch right here, you're going to make 3 half double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. So the key point is, as long as you start every row with chain 2, you're going to make 2 half double crochet stitch in the first stitch and 3 half double crochet stitch at the last stitch. Okay, the last stitch is the chain 2 beginning of the previous row. Okay, so right here we made 7 half double crochet in between the first and the last stitch. So the next row you're going to make 10 half double crochet in between the first and the last stitch. Okay, as I mentioned, every row you're going to increase by 3 stitch. So chain 2, 1, 2, turn the work, 2 half double crochet in the first stitch, both stitch you crochet in the front and back loop. Okay, so next we're going to make 10 half double crochet, 1 in each stitch, and every stitch you crochet in the back loop. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so once you made 10 half double crochet, at the very last stitch right here you're going to make 3 half double crochet. All 3 stitches crochet in the front and back loop together. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and as you can see right now this is a 90-degree angle, and you're going to continue crochet until you get the measurement that you want. Okay, so as I mentioned several times, every row you have to start with chain 2, 1, 2, and the first stitch right here you're going to make 2 half double crochet, both stitch you crochet front and back loop together, and the rest of the stitches in between the first and the last stitch right here you're going to make 1 half double crochet in each of the stitch, and every stitch you're going to crochet in the back loop. Okay, the last stitch is this stitch right here. This is the chain 2 from the previous row, and the very last stitch right here you're going to make 3 half double crochet stitch, and all 3 stitches you're going to crochet in the front and back loop. Okay, so go ahead and continue crochet until you get the measurement that you want. Okay, so I'll see you once I'm done crochet until probably half of the skein, and I'm going to show you how to decrease. Bye. Okay, so I'm back. I crochet up to 36 rows. So far this is how it looks like, and I haven't weighed it yet. So the one that I crocheted 4.5 ounce, and hopefully this is 4.5 ounce or more. Oh, 6.2 ounce. Okay, I could make few more rows of this, but I just want to start with the decrease. So now I'm going to show you how to do the decrease. The decrease is almost the same as the increase. So for the increase we make 2 half double crochet in the first stitch and 3 half double crochet in the last stitch. So for the decrease it's going to be almost the same. Okay, so once you've done your last row of increase, now we're going to do the decrease. So we're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2, turn the work, and we're going to make 1 half double crochet decrease. So for the half double crochet decrease we're going to use up 2 stitch. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the half double crochet decrease. So for the half double crochet decrease we're going to use up 2 stitch. So yarn over, hook in the first stitch, and you're going to use pick up both front and back loop together, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over, hook in the next stitch, but just the back loop. Okay, just the back loop. Alright, so yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 5 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. Okay, so this is the first decrease of the row. So now you're going to make 1/2 double crochet stitch in every stitch, and you're going to crochet all the stitch at the back loop. Okay, same as how we did right here. All the stitches you're going to crochet in the back loop. Okay, you're going to crochet until you have 4 stitch left. Okay, you're going to stop 1 2 3 4. You're going to stop right here. Okay, 4 stitch. We're going to do the triple decrease, triple half double crochet decrease in this 3 stitch, and 1/2 double crochet in the last stitch. Okay, just go ahead and make 1/2 double crochet stitch in every stitch until you have 4 stitch left. Okay, so I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so once you crochet until you have 4 stitch left, 1 2 3 4, and now we're going to do the second decrease for this row, for the decrease row. So we made the first decrease right here. We used 2 stitch to decrease, and for the second decrease of the row we're going to do triple half double crochet decrease. That means we're going to use 3 stitch to do the decrease. Okay, so yarn over, hook in the next stitch, the back loop, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over, hook in the next stitch in the back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 5 loops on your crochet hook. So now yarn over, hook in the next stitch, the back loop, yarn over and pull up a loop. Okay, so now you have 7 loops on your crochet hook. So now yarn over and pull through all 7 loops. Okay, this is how it looks like. So now yarn over, and we're going to do 1/2 double crochet stitch in the very last stitch, and we're going to crochet both front and back loop together the regular way. Okay, so right here we did the half double crochet decrease. We do the double stitch decrease where we use 2 stitch, and at the end of the row we did triple half double crochet decrease. So that means we use 3 stitch to do the decrease. Okay, so now we're going to repeat the same as this row right here. Every row start with chain 2, 1 2, turn the work, and now we're going to make half double crochet stitch where we use 2 stitch only. So yarn over, hook in the next stitch, we use both front and back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now yarn over, hook in the next stitch, but this time we pick up the back loop only, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 5 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over, pull through all 5 loops. Okay, now you're going to make 1/2 double crochet stitch in every stitch until you have 4 stitch left right here. So you're going to end right here, 1 2 3 4, yeah, right here. Okay, so every stitch crochet in the back loop. Okay, so go ahead and finish up right here until you have 4 stitch left, and I'm going to show one more time on how to do the triple half double crochet decrease. Okay, so I'll see you once you crochet until you have 4 stitch left. Okay, so once you crochet until you have 4 stitch left, 1 2 3 4, now we're going to do the decrease, triple half double crochet decrease. That's mean we're going to use up 3 stitch for the decrease. So yarn over, hook in the next stitch, back loop only, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over, hook in the next stitch in the back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 5 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over, hook in the next stitch in the back loop, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now you have 7 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over and pull through all 7 loops. Okay, so you make the triple half double crochet decrease. Okay, so at the very last stitch here, we're going to make 1 half double crochet stitch, and we're going to crochet in the front and back loop. Okay, so as you can see, the decrease right here and the decrease right here. Okay, so now you're going to continue decrease until your very last row, and the increase row and the decrease row should be the same amount, the same number. So for example, if you increase, you have 10 rows, the decrease should have 10 rows as well. Okay, so once again, every decrease row, start with chain 2, turn the work, and you're going to make 1 half double crochet decrease right here using these 2 stitch. Okay, and the very last row, you're going to crochet 1 half double crochet stitch every stitch in the back loop until you have 4 stitch left, and you're going to make the triple half double crochet decrease. So that's when you're going to decrease with 3 stitch, and at the very last stitch you're going to make 1 half double crochet stitch. Okay, so very easy. Go ahead and finish up, and I'll see you at the at your last row, or I'm going to show you how to finish up the very last row, the second of the last row. Okay, I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so I'm almost done with this corner to corner ribbing. I only have 4 rows left right here, but before I finish up and show you how to finish it up, I'm just going to show you real quick. This is how it looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to finish the last 4 rows with you. Okay, so my decrease right now is at row 32, so I have 4 more rows to go. So chain 2, turn the work, first decrease, the second decrease for this row, done with row 33. Now I'm making row 34, first decrease to make 4 half double crochet, 1, 2, okay, now we're going to do the second decrease for this row. Okay, so done with row 34. Now I'm going to make row 35, chain 2, turn the work. Okay, so for this row, the second last row, is going to be both decrease. So the first decrease is right here, and the second decrease is the triple half double crochet decrease. Okay, 1 half double crochet. Okay, so done with row 35. Now for the last row, row 36, chain 2, 1, 2, turn the work, And for the last row of decrease, we're going to make the triple half double crochet decrease, where we're going to decrease all 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3 right here. This is the chain 2 from the previous row. Okay, so we're going to crochet the regular way, where we're going to pick up all the stitches, front and back loop. And right here. Okay, yarn over and pull through all loops, all 7 loops. Okay, so done. Now we're going to chain 1 to secure stitches, and you're going to cut the yarn. Just cut enough for you to weave in the ends. Okay, so this is how it looks like. You should get a square. Okay, so once you're done, it should look like this. Okay, the measurement should be the same from one end to one end and one end to one end. All 4 sides should be the same length, because this is a square size. And if you want, you can do single crochet stitch for the border if you want, or any border stitch. Okay, so I do have example right here where I did single crochet around, but I prefer it looks without the border. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this tutorial easy to follow. If you have any question, leave your question in the comment section down below. I will try my very best to reply. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and share this video with your fellow crochet friends. And don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care everyone. God bless and bye.